Hey guys, what's good? Um, I'm not going to be able to record a song today. If you come over here and look outside, it's kind of bad. It was a lot worse earlier, but it's too loud. It'll just pick up rain if I put it on. Earlier I couldn't even hear myself. Um, so I guess today I'm just going to make a little video talking about myself and kind of what I'm up to and how I'm living. So, um, I guess I'll start off with this. I graduated uh, from the GED uh, Adult Education Academy. So, I graduated and I took a program with the Career Tech Center, which is shortened to CTC, for welding and manufacturing. That was fun. I had way more fun with the welding than I did the manufacturing, but I liked the manufacturing too. It's just a lot of measuring and preciseness and all that. Um, so I got uh, sort of like a certificate thing for completing that program too. And right now I'm working on going to college to become a combination welder, which is basically a welder who knows how to use all or at least most of the different types of welding. And to do that, you have to go to college and get an associate's degree in applied science, which is just 2 years. Um, so that's where I'm at with that. Uh, I've been into music for a long time. I've liked listening to it as long as I could remember. Even the older stuff, a lot of it was from my parents. They listened to a lot of like heavy metal and stuff too, and new metal when I was growing up, when I was little. So that was cool. That's where a little bit of my influence kind of comes from. Um, Besides that, I've been listening to it for a long time and looking at different things, you know, finding new stuff that I liked, exploring, and I found a lot of different things that I liked. So I like a lot of different genres. There's only a few that I don't really like, and it's not even really hate for them because there's some songs that I like in those genres. It's just in general they're not my cup of tea, like country and pop music. Um, I've been in band since, let's see. Oh, that was a long time ago. I started band in like 3rd grade. So, and I'm 20 right now. So, and that was when I was like 9 or 10, I think. So, I've liked it for a long time. And when I did band, I was in choir. And that kind of got me into singing a little bit because for some reason band and choir were the same class in that school. It was a little weird, but it still got me into it a little. And actually, I remember when I was little also, I used to go with a youth church group I was in. I'm not really super religious. Like, I believe that there's probably a God or something, but I don't know if it's a Christian God. But I was in a youth group, and we would go caroling in the winter. So that was crazy. It was cold, too. I live in Michigan. Um, I've always had an interest in music, kind of, but I never really got into writing until I was like at 14 or 15 because I had a project in an English class about writing poetry, and it got me thinking, like, I like doing this and I'm actually pretty good at it. Maybe I should start writing songs. So I got into that, and I've been kind of doing it ever since, practicing for a long time. um, I've also been practicing singing since I was like, let's see, that was 8th or ninth grade, so 14 or 15. I think that's how old you are then. I don't know, I'm just throwing out ages right now. I don't want to take the time to actually calculate it in my head. But yeah, basically I've always had an interest in it. When I was a baby, I used to have one of those little drums that they give a baby. And now, this is what I have now. If you come over here, it's my cool leather jacket. And I have this guitar case that says Tool on it. I 3D printed those letters out myself for this guitar case. It's a bass guitar. And then I have that one. That's just a beginner's acoustic guitar, and I've kind of learned chords and stuff on it, but not really that much. I know a couple of songs on the bass guitar, like a couple of Nirvana songs. I just haven't picked it up very often, because once I learned it, I was kind of like, alright, I don't really need to go too much further into this right now. Like, I don't know advanced technique or anything. I can do some pretty difficult songs, but I can't do things like tapping. I think that's what it's called. Or slapping. No, it's slapping. When you fucking use your thumb. But I could learn that stuff eventually, too. I just don't really have time to right now. And I don't know if bass is what I'll be doing, because I'm going to be singing. So I kind of want to learn electric and be a rhythm guitar or something. I might do bass too. There are singers who do bass too. Maybe there could be 2 bassists. That is pretty cool, and I don't think that happens very often. I did want to also say, if anybody is looking to make music with me, you can reach out to me and we can figure out a way to connect. I don't know I could make it work because you could send me audio or whatever of your part, and then I could sing over it. But I don't know if anybody would really be interested in that right now. It's probably gonna have to wait till I get a microphone and shit like that. I'm thinking about getting like a microphone that either has Bluetooth or I can just plug it into my phone, because I know there's things like that, and it'd help with the sound quality a lot. I had to graduate from the Adult Education Academy because right before I graduated from high school, I had sort of a mental breakdown type thing. It was kind of worse than that. It was pretty bad, but basically, I didn't get to finish high school because of that, because I got sent to a mental hospital. Not necessarily for doing anything too crazy. I'm not really sure why I was sent there, but yeah, it's kind of raining pretty hard right now, actually. I don't know if you can see that. So my plans are to go and like weld, save up some money so I can get a place of my own, And then I want to get like a recording room in there. Have like a recording room. And buy stuff and for the different things that I need, you know. But that's like just my plans for the future. Right now, I'm just gonna get through school and keep posting covers and stuff like that. Not on a day like this, though. But I made this video because someone kind of suggested that I do something a little different, and I figured this was a good day for it because there's no way I'm going to be able to record out there today. So I figured I'd talk a little bit about my life and things like that. And I don't know, I've had a pretty normal life. Whoa. That thunder just shook the house. Boy, that's not good. But, I've had a pretty normal life. There's not, like, anything incredible, or crazy to discuss, really, besides the fact that I'm going to do welding. That is actually pretty cool. I was thinking about this. If anybody wants to ask me any questions, I'm going to post a Q&A tab on my community tab, so people can put questions down on there, and I'll answer them regularly. I think that's really all I have to say for this video. One day I'll come, like another day like this maybe, I'll get on my bass guitar and see if I can show you some of what I know on the bass. It's an acoustic bass. It's acoustic electric, actually, but the the aux plug for it is kind of, it fell out of its thing, and it's like just rolling around in there right now, and I don't really know what to do about it, but it's fine. Also, maybe one day I can show you all my collection of CDs and vinyls. I have quite a few. It's not like an incredible collection, but you know, I'm poor, so one day. Alright. That'll be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about me. Maybe, if you liked the video, like and subscribe. And maybe tell me something about yourself in the comments. Or something interesting about your life. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a good day. Rock on.